Wonder what happened to lights. Shit.
Christoph said, hey.
Christoph, what's going on? Welcome
Good to
in,
see.
man. You as well. How are you? All right. Gotta just level my bike out a little bit. All right. We solid.
Marathon 85 said, good morning, I'm here. Woke up at 2 a.m. My oldest son was doing lawn. Somehow the tub got clogged, overflowed and made a bit of a mess in the laundry room.
Oh no. Oh boy, yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. Well, if it's any consolation, I've been up since 2 a.m. as well. That's a little, actually, 2:30. Okay.
Wasn't impressed.
Wasn't impressed, yeah. That's definitely not the way that I would like to wake up either. Well, it's Friday, and it actually is today. Yesterday I woke up and I was like, it's Friday, and then I got up out of bed and I was like, damn it, it's Thursday. So, yeah, well today we got it right.
Heavy reverb echo.
Uh-oh. Heavy reverb echo. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me go and check. My mic might went bonkers. Nope, cats. Stop. God damn it. Cat. I walk in and there's like 3 cats walking under my feet. Heavy reverb echo, huh? Yeah, we were, it looked like we were in the cave. Is this better?
Good.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's got to be a setting or something that's tweaked out. Sounded like we were in a cave. Feeling pretty good, man. Like it's incredible how quickly you start to gain, strength, I guess.
Happy face.
Texilla, morning. How are you? But like the first week in comparison to the last week, or I mean the second week in comparison to the first week. What the hell was I talking about? It was you're dead. Did you just finish a workout?
My legs are fucked.
In a good way, I hope. Yeah. Leg day's the best day. I love a good leg day. Good leg days are always awesome.
I'm just working RN. Or trying to anyway. Did a leg
just working
day
right
yesterday.
now? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. So you're experiencing your DOMs. Ooh, I love it. How I mean, how do you feel about it? Do you enjoy being sore
Marathon
like the day after a workout? Like
I guess you, Lisa Marie
do you
Presley
feel like when you're sore that
sad.
you feel like in your head that you worked out better, or does it not really matter to you? I mean, I think it can be a telling sign.
I like to be a little bit sore.
Yeah, but sometimes there can be too much. You're like, shit, I went a little bit too fucking hard. But yeah, I like to be sore.
But what I'm feeling now is death.
Is death.
BC of the sick break.
Yeah, because of the sick break. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's like being weak and stuff, and like all sick, and your body kind of like has to go into different recovery and repair modes, and so sometimes your body can get pretty damn sore. I know it's like weird just how like ever. Working out,
Body be like, nope, I want to sleep.
Like I haven't worked out ever. Yeah, I mean, just working out in itself can actually kind of like take a toll on the immune system, because like you break down all that muscle fiber and stuff like that, then your body has to actually like tap into those, all of that energy to kind of create repair and stuff like that. So it can put you in a compromised state too. But especially like if you are already sick, and then you come into working out, then it's kind of like an additional load on the immune system, because the immune system is not only responsible for helping us, not get sick and, fight off colds, but also like infection and wounds and damage and things like that, right? So like that also goes as far as muscle damage from weightlifting. Like that is an immune system recovery thing, right? So the stronger the immune system,
that's why
right?
I never do a workout when I'm sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do, but I usually take it really easy, right? Like, it'll be like mild cardio, nothing extremely, like just enough to kind of just get blood flowing,
Big mistake.
Because I thought it was nothing. Big mistake, yeah. Yeah, it can be. I mean, especially if you try and lift, right? Like, if you're going to try and lift weights and like lift anything considerably heavy at all, yeah, it can definitely be almost counterproductive for you. But I think like getting up and like going for a walk, or maybe a mild little jog, a short little stair stepper session or something like that, right? Just enough to get the heart rate up, get the blood pumping. I think that does quite a bit of benefits for you, because it just kind of, I feel like the more you get your system moving, the better off you're able to spread nutrients and this and that around your body, right? Assuming you have all the right hydration and, nutrients there. But it doesn't take much, just a mild brisk walk can elevate the heart rate enough to get, blood flow and sometimes help you feel a little bit better from being sick, you know. But if you push yourself too fucking hard, then it can be pretty brutal. And I think it can have the opposite effect and almost make you be sick longer. Oh boy. My shoulders are sore from yesterday, man. I'm like trying to hold myself up on my handlebars on the bike, and I'm like, the only thing I did while being sick was walk Cassie. Even that was stressful. Yeah, I mean, but it's good to get up and move around, you know, I think, too, from time to time. Even just if it's just a little walk. Sometimes your body's just so fucked that you just need to rest, you know. I mean, I haven't been that sick in a long time. Even when we got COVID, I think when we got COVID last year, I think I was put out for COVID twice, and only for like a day or two, right? I think maybe there was 2 days due to being sick that I actually didn't work out at all, not even cardio, and then that I'm like pretty much every other day of the year I did cardio.
I feel so sorry for her.
My mom had a hooked up voice for over a month now. Oh yeah, that can hurt. All scratchy throat and stuff. Junior had that kind of. He was like he just had like a cough that just wouldn't go away, and it was like a real deep,
OMG,
like a deep, kind of almost a dry cough, and it lasted a long time. Poor little guy, but it seems, I mean, it cleared up, and he got better. Now what he's kind of going through is like he's just very nasal, you know, like always like constantly sucking, sniffling, and I don't know if it's just like that he needs to just blow his nose more often, or if he said he tries to blow his nose and there's nothing, he can't blow anything out, and he's just like, he'll just sit there and just sniffle and sniffle and sniffle and sniffle and sniffle and sniffle, and it's like, oh my God. I'm just like going absolutely fucking bonkers. Like, go blow your nose. It's like...
Texalazide. Yeah, that sucks.
It does. You know, I mean, I try not to let it get to me because I know that it's something he can barely help, but my God, you know, it's like, I'll hear his fucking YouTube videos, him slurping his soup and sniffling his nose, like, in the 10 minutes that he's eating, it's just like, and it, I mean, dude, it sounds like there's a fucking animal sitting at my table. Like, oh my God. Kind of shit. I don't know why it gets under my skin so much, you know? Like, there's certain things that like get under our skin, like our pet peeves, right? And like, you know, it's like sometimes they'll happen where somebody will do something and it'll just absolutely annoy the holy fucking shit out of you. And like, you know that it shouldn't, you know what I mean? But like, it still just does, right? You're just like, fuck. I hate those times, man. Those are the times when I was like, my brain, it like kicks into this weird hyperactive mode, and like just random thoughts, just like, and I can't stop it, and it's like, I will flip my shit. Like, like, it's weird, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody else feels things like that, but like, that's kind of my version of a mild anxiety attack, right? Like, caused by like the most subtle, stupid fucking thing that like I know in my head shouldn't be an issue, but yet It is. But I try really hard, not to like get mad and snap at my kids for stupid shit like that and be patient with them because, I know that it's, it's like it shouldn't make me mad. But it is what it is. My kids are good kids. Cardio day, Christoph, yeah. And then this afternoon, we got, what is it? Let's see, I'll show you. Is it? Chest and triceps. So we got flat bench, incline, dumbbell flies.
Adventure Seeker said, "You're just an angry man, angry face, pouting face."
I mean, dude, I try not to be. Like, it's just that, look, it's not that I'm angry. It's just that certain things tick my fucking brain in a weird way. And like I said, man, like once the tick happens, it's like, it doesn't shut up. And I can't think about anything, right? Like, I try, man. I try, and like, I just can't, dude. I can't. This is not, like, look, I've never been diagnosed for any kind of mental shit, right? Anything, nothing. No, I've never been diagnosed for depression, never been diagnosed with anxiety, never been diagnosed with ADHD, never been diagnosed with fucking anything. Partly because when I was younger, my mom was totally against all of this shit, right? Oh, this is all just behavioral issues. No, mental illnesses don't actually exist. We don't need this medication. It's just doctors throwing fucking drugs at us. It's just this, it's just that. Excuses. You just need to suck it up and fucking deal with it yourself, right? Behavior. Just behave better.
And throw your damn garbage
out. I mean, like, look, man. At this point, I don't even have the fucking insurance or the time or anything to even go get properly diagnosed, treated, or anything, right? It would be too fucking expensive. It's too much of a fucking headache. I have fucking tried. They don't want to help me, I'm trying to get Junior in because his teacher keeps fucking hounding me about attention and distractions and ADHD things with him in school.
Does Junior need a loan?
So, I know you say that Junior doesn't have ADHD, but every single one of his teachers seems to think differently. So, I mean, they have been very patient, but they're worried about high school, right? And so, legitimately worried about high school for him. And he struggles with a lot of the same things that I struggled with. And like,
he doesn't.
He 100%.
He may have a focus issue, but it's not ADHD.
Well, I mean, whatever it is, it's enough for all of his teachers to have talked to us about it. About distractions, about being sidetracked, about being there, but not being there. Like, okay, we just went over everything in class, and Junior looked like he was paying attention, but he literally has no idea what I said. Even though he was staring straight at me the whole time, it's like, whoop. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just don't want it to affect him in school the way that it affected me, right? Because look how I fucking came out, dude. I live paycheck to paycheck. I have a fucking bachelor's degree in network management. I'm a journeyman carpenter, and I can't even pull my fucking head out of my ass to make anybody fucking hire me for anything, right? Like, I've tried, dude. I've fucking tried. I've applied for so many fucking jobs, dude. So many. And, like, nothing, dude. Nothing.
A bachelor's degree.
Like, my problem is I have my bachelor's degree, but I don't have any certifications. And nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn bachelor's degree anymore. They want the fucking certs, right? Cisco certs, this cert, that cert, or whatever. And I don't have money to go get a fucking cert. And no, I don't need a fucking loan because that's not going to fix my problem, right? Like, I'm already in debt over my fucking head, dude, drowning in this shit. Like, a loan is not my answer. So, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Need a loan for the debt, consolidate it all.
A bachelor's degree. Nah, it isn't much debt like that. It's medical bills and, my college loans. That's what it is. Medical bills and college loans. Yeah, for my broken ankle, broken shoulder, uninsured when that happened. And so, I owe quite a bit of money. That's why I was denied treatment on my shoulder, because I owed money. So, because I owed money on my ankle,
Don't pay 'em.
they
It will all
said
go
no.
away in a couple years.
No, they won't. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't, dude. God, if that was true, wouldn't that be nice? But no, they don't. They don't just go away in a couple years. They stick with you your whole fucking life.
They have yeah but don't mean yeah got ton respond.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, Chester, I'm not letting you out here, you shit. I can hear him. He's at the door meowing. He wants out. But I mean, look, man, I just want, like, my kids to have the best opportunities possible, right? You know what I mean? Like, so, whatever, like, I mean, I think it's bullshit, or that in order to get Junior on an independent learning plan, that he needs to go in and get a medical diagnosis from a doctor before the school can do that. Like the school counselor and his teacher and the principal can't, like, get together and have a meeting and be like, yeah, this child would probably benefit from an independent plan. No, instead, I actually have to go and take him to the doctor and get the diagnosis from the doctor before they can actually go through and move forward with this bullshit.
Didn't drug
right.
myself till my mid-40s.
Yeah. Well, but like I said, it's not about the drugs. It's about getting him the proper education plan and the grace allowed from the school to be able to have ADHD, right? Otherwise, when he's gonna struggle, dude, because, like, once they hit, like, junior high and high school, the teacher told me that any kind of, like, patience or whatever really just kind of goes out the fucking window. Their due dates are hard, and if they're struggling to pay attention and retain, the knowledge and stuff like that, then they're gonna quickly fall behind. And it's like she said, I've seen it so many times with kids just like Junior, who are great students, who hit high school and then become
another class.
Then they start to fail everything, right? And it's really hard for them to come out of that.
Like, no motherfucker, I suck at math, damn.
The brainiacs thought that because I wasn't good at something, so let's put him on yet another class. Like, man, because it's due to me not being challenged. Like, no, motherfucker, I suck at math. Yeah, but it isn't like that. It isn't quite like that. It's, like I said, without the diagnosis from the doctor, the school can't even really give him any fucking grace for it, right? That's basically what it comes down to, right? It's fucking stupid, man. The logistics behind it all are just dumb. Like, it's fucking dumb. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's smart, you know. He's smart, obviously. He's like really good at math and all that. And it's just
need to send him to a specialist to nail down exactly which attention disorder he has. ADHD
yeah, I
is
can't.
a generic term.
Look, it all starts with my fucking doctor. I can't just go to a specialist and be like, can you see my kid? My insurance will be like, no. Go to your doctor first, dummy.
If you want
That's what they'll
something
tell
you've
me.
never had, you must be willing to
That
do
is literally
something
what
you've
they'll
never
tell
done.
me, right? Like, you have to go to the doctor so you can go to the specialist. That's the way it fucking works. I don't just get to go to a specialist. I can't. My insurance would never cover that. It requires a what do they call it? A referral or something, right? From your doctor. And then they're supposed to be the ones to fucking set it up and get all that shit going, right? Hook you up with the specialist, and then you can schedule your appointment from there. But until we get past that, there isn't really anything that they can see, you know, they can see him. I mean, it's dumb, dude.
Sell your body. Start egg dealing, kinda like drug dealing.
Yeah. Egg dealing. Dude, I mean, I bought 10 dozen yesterday. 10 dozen. I was talking, okay, I'm like, so what's our egg situation looking like, right? We get eggs on Mondays and Thursdays. And well, we got eggs yesterday, and oh my God, dude, they were fucking flying. We're the only fucking store in town with eggs. We got a thing from corporate saying that there's a massive problem with other stores and retailers spiking the prices of their eggs right now, and dairy and other essential items. And so corporate sent out a letter to all the grocery outlets saying, no matter what, you guys are not allowed to raise the price of eggs, dairy, or whatever. These price changes are final until further notice. So, like, they gave them a list of price changes and basically said these are not to fucking change regardless of anything until we tell you. Because the grocery outlet has always been known for having cheaper prices, right?
Agreed at Christoph 1998.
And they're doing what they can. Eggs are the best protein. They are. There is really no argument to that, right? Like, if you break down a protein and you look at like the bioavailability, meaning like, you know, amino acids and the ability of the protein to be able to create more protein synthesis in the body and utilize all that. An egg literally has like everything that you need. There is no rough, like, coarse, like, fibery substance or anything like that. Like there's nothing for the body to really break down. It just can almost instantly be absorbed, right? Like 100% organic. Well, I don't know about all that, but if you can get 100% organic eggs, that's definitely the way to go.
Seeker said, I'm gonna put secure facility level security on the hen house.
Dude. Yeah. Bro, how many hens do you have? I need to know how big of a truck I need to bring.
Floodlights, gun nests.
Floodlights, gun nests. all the stuff, dude. The fucking siren, dude. The fucking all of it. It'll be like So your neighbors will think that a fucking hurricane is coming, you know, but it'll be just somebody just trying to steal Seeker's fucking chickens.
If I can get Claymore mines, I'm on it.
Claymore mines, you know, they're actually not all that hard to make. I knew a crazy guy who used to bury shotgun shells all over his fucking property. Like, I swear to God, he would put them in little pipes and he would hook them up to like tripwires and shit. Dude, this man was fucking crazy. He would put them in pipes and just bury them around his fucking property.
So I was supposed to go to GA, but where I was going got nuked by the tornadoes.
Where?
Pipe
oh
bombs.
no. So, yeah, pipe bombs. But they actually shot. They were like directional pipe bombs.
35
right?
tornadoes in the south.
So now is this is near Mom Boss Lady, huh? I wonder how she's doing. $35 tornadoes, dude. That's crazy. That's a lot of fucking tornadoes, man. It's this, I think it's all this warm weather that we've been getting, you know, from here coming in and mixing with that fucking cold northern front that they got, right? It's like about the time they were talking about people getting fucking hammered in Buffalo with all that fucking cold front, we were
Yet
starting to
instead
get
of the
hammered
end
with our
caps on the
warm
pipes,
front.
you put a lighter
And I think they
material
just
on one
fucking
edge.
collided
Makes
right
it
in the center,
directional.
you know? Oh no, this guy, instead of putting the thick end caps on the pipes, you put a lighter material and one end makes it directional. Now this guy like did something where I don't even exactly know how he did it. He would just take shotgun shells and stick them in a fucking pipe with some rigged up firing pin. That's what he did. That was his defense, dude. He actually, I think he fucking killed a coyote one time doing that, because he would put him around his chicken coop and stuff. And they had problems, dude. Animals and other shit. Hey.
I was building those as a teen.
Yeah. Yeah, these were not like actual like pipe bombs, you know. They were just like a bit more simple, you know? A bit more simple, right? Just to, and like whatever, I'm not sure exactly what kind of system he used for his trigger, but it was a spring-loaded dealio that would just fire a pin, dude, you know, and it would trigger when it.
You still got the
when it
van
got
parked
tripped.
outside your house?
And no, they left. They left. Our neighbors moved in, and they have like 6 cars now. So I can't tell in the mess of cars that are sitting out front, you know. You know,
And
there's
Mom Boss
always
is
a
in
car.
Alabama.
Always a
gonna take
fucking
a
car in
detour
front of
and
my
visit.
house now, dude. Always. It just stays there. So fucking annoying, dude. Like, you know, like when people would come over and they would like park at our house. Now people can no longer really park there. They have to like park across the street or down the block or somewhere else, because our fucking neighbors have 5 cars. 5 or 6, I don't even know, dude. I think there's 4 in the fucking driveway and
What?
1 on each side.
PPL visit you.
Like my wife's parents, you know, when they come over, anybody who comes over to fucking play with the kids. Not many people, though. Not many people, really. We live a pretty secluded lifestyle.
Oh, your wife's kin, I can see that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But still, it's like, it's annoying now, because every time I look outside, I see this shitty ass fucking truck, man. Like, and it's like, on the garbage days, now we gotta like put our garbage cans behind our fucking car, you know, because they take our garbage spot up with their vehicle. So now, it's really fucking annoying, dude. I mean, I know it's nothing, like, it isn't anything, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's public streets. But, I mean, the street side parking doesn't actually belong to this property, right? So, I've got really nothing to bitch about. Other than the fact that it's just a fucking eyesore, you know? Yeah, I mean, the city ordinance could get on them about the parking. One of the things that really fucking annoys me is, like, the way they park their cars. So we typically back out of our driveway, right? I don't normally back into my driveway. I just pull in. And the way that they park their cars, they have one car that's jammed way up against the garage door. I think it's disabled. And then they have another car that they'll park behind that one, and it'll sometimes stick out into the cross or into
the Germans do.
The sidewalk, right?
Every small thing.
And so, like, dude, yesterday I had to back out of the fucking driveway. I almost fucking backed into somebody, dude, because, like, I can't see. I'm just like, well, I mean, I got my ass out there enough with my taillights on. If there is anybody coming, I hope they're going slow enough to stop. Because I can't fucking see, dude. A car almost fucking hit me, dude. We almost rear-ended me. Like, I feel like that's a hazard. Like, I don't feel like I don't think you're supposed to park on the sidewalk. I'm not sure if it's, like, illegal or a fine or something like that, but, like, that is 100% a fucking safety hazard.
Need to back into parking, or combat parking, main reason is visibility.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I come home, there's, I've backed in before. No, I back in sometimes. But usually when I do, I have to sit there and I have to wait. Like, they'll have, like, cars coming down the fucking road, dude, like 5 cars and a bunch of people behind me. It's like, motherfucker, dude. That's just a fucking pain in the ass. I just want to get home and get inside and fucking get going with my goddamn day. Combat parking. What do we got? 199 calories. Yeah, this is a good mild morning.
Be going for the dogs to run around backyard since the fence is up.
Huh. Oh yeah? You got the fence is all up? So you got your dogs running around?
Doing laminated chain link.
Oh, or you're getting it done. It's not up yet? Laminated chain link.
At this rate.
Yeah. Is it just going to be like, so it's just going to be like a metal posts and then just the chain link fencing? Fucking. God damn, dude. They must be like busy or something. Another month at this rate. Do they really have that much work that they can't get to you?
All that vinyl fencing got blown away.
Yeah, I bet.
No, just lazy.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude. It's like putting a fence in, especially a chain link fence, is only like, I mean, how long did they say that was going to take? I don't know what size your property is, but I mean, if you're just doing like, I mean, fuck, dude, even if you were going to like wrap the whole fucking property. I mean, that's 4 sides, right? 4 stretches of fence. Doesn't take all that long.
I was clearing it out of my yard for a day.
I was clearing it out.
193 SQ feet.
It's not that big. 193 square feet of fence? What do you mean square? What? Square feet? Fence goes by linear foot. You mean linear? Like the fence length is 193 feet long? Square feet is like the size of a house foundation, right? Like you have X amount of square feet.
Nope, small, just doing backyard. The whole yard is 193 square feet.
I see. Yeah. They're not charging you for square foot, are they? How the fuck? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Dude, you can't charge a square foot rate for fence. I mean, fences are 6 feet tall.
So like 80
right?
x 80 or such.
Yeah. 80 by 80. Fences could be pretty fun, dude. I don't mind building fences. They can be pretty challenging sometimes. I know when I build a fence, one of the things that I like to do that a lot of people don't is when I do the posts for the gates, what I like to do is I'll take some rebar and some PVC pipe, and I'll attach the two things together underground, and then I'll stuff this PVC pipe full of fucking concrete, right?
And a larger one for my Jeep and the lawnmower the landscape dude has.
In where the posts go for the fencing, for the gate, because dude, every fucking time, man, like if you don't attach your gate foundations together, it doesn't take very long, man, for the gate to start to sag. And all it takes, dude, is just like 1 or 2 pieces of fucking rebar and a little PVC pipe, dude.
Bushes up to block view.
You don't even need to have PVC pipe, honestly, dude. You could just run rebar and just pack the fucking thing with concrete, right? And just make sure that none of the metal's exposed. As long as you pack that rebar with concrete, then you can just bury it. It'd be fucking well underground, right? That way grass can still grow and everything like that. Yeah. I came up with that myself when we were doing this fence for this one guy. He's like, I don't want my gates to sag. And I was like, well, I mean, the only way that we can do that is to attach the fucking bottom together with rebar and concrete and make like a micro version of a spread footing, you know? That's what we did. And it worked. I bet you that gate is still fucking square to this day, dude.
Fence is 5 feet tall.
So, but yeah, the fence is 5 feet tall. Yeah. I wonder. Here, we're allowed 6. Fences can be 6 feet tall in Oregon. If you want to go 8 feet tall, you have to get a permit, and it has to have drawings and designs. You have to have, you know, an engineered an engineer's stamp on fences greater than 8 feet. And there's easement laws and stuff like that. You know, like certain areas you cannot have an 8-foot tall fence. They won't let you. One thing that people will do, and this is kind of a weird, sketchy thing, but like,
I want to be
they'll
able
build
to
the
shoot
fence,
over the ends if I need to.
and then
Could have done
afterwards,
6 feet but want clear view.
like the homeowners will go through and they'll put like a beauty facade up on top or something, you know, or like, and it's kind of like, you know, they'll do like a lattice
I'm only
for the
putting
top
fence
2
up for
feet and
dogs.
box it out.
I'm one of a very few that has no fence.
Want to be able to shoot over the fence if I need to. Could have done 6 feet, but want a clear view. Yeah. I'm only putting the fence up for dogs. One of very few that has no fence, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't need anything more than 5 feet then. No, I mean, my fucking
Mom,
dog,
boss lady,
dude.
I said, morning.
My dog was an Australian Shepherd, and that motherfucker ripped through a chain link
Adventure
panel
Seeker
in his
said,
dog kennel,
I want them
and
to
then he
walk on
would
the
climb
property, haha.
and run up the fence in the corner and bail, dude, and fucking run away for like 2 days at a time. A fucking asshole. Dog. Well, I liked that dog. I didn't have I was working so much back then, like 70 hours plus a week, you know? And that was when like construction was booming, like back in 2006, 2008, you know, and all that whole 2000 to 2008, dude, was just fucking wild, right? And then it all came fucking crashing down. Mom, boss lady, got a tree through their house due to the tornadoes. Oh, your parents-in-law. Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Mom, boss lady, good morning. How are you doing over there?
Mom, boss lady, I said, oh yeah, we're good, just heavy rain in my area.
Heavy rain, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good to hear.
Adventure
Dude.
Seeker said, good to hear
Where-
at Mom, boss lady.
Where are your parents-in-law at? Where a fucking tree, a tree through their house. It's crazy.
Griffin, Georgia.
Tornadoes are so Griffin, Georgia. I think Priceless in Georgia?
Mom, boss lady, I said, I slept right as it was getting worse. I went to sleep face with tears of joy.
Mm-hmm. I think Priceless is from Georgia. Huh. I wonder if he was in any of the
Adventure
affected
Seeker
areas.
said, my uncle-in-law had his roof ripped off and he couldn't get out of the closet he hid in. I said he was out of the closet a long time ago.
He couldn't get out of the closet.
Roof.
He hid in. I said he was out of the closet a long time ago.
Seems
264.
only I found that funny, haha.
Seems only I found that funny. Well, he didn't find it so funny.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe not.
Mom, boss lady, I said, sorry, getting ready for my appointment.
Is this the doctor's appointment that you had to push off the other day? Or is it a different appointment? Or is it not even a doctor's appointment? The song is awesome. No.
Adventure Seeker said, military people tend to deal with bad situations with dark and direct humor. Mom Boss Lady said, no, this is my foot dr.
Your foot, okay. Military people tend to deal with bad situations.
Adventure Seeker said,
Dark and
good
direct
luck with
humor.
your appointment at Mom Boss Lady.
Dark and direct. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he was a Marine, and he went over to Afghanistan. He's about my age. I think he's like a year older than me. Now, he went over to Afghanistan, but he was a Marine Reserve.
Well, I'm off, and all stay safe.
And
oh, your brother-in-law.
yeah, my brother-in-law, not my brother's
Mom
not.
Boss Lady
He,
said,
well, my brother was
just
too, but he
getting nerve blocks in
never
both
went
feet.
anywhere.
And getting my meds refilled.
Just getting nerve blocks in both feet and getting the meds refilled, yeah.
Adventure Seeker said, sciatica. At Mom Boss Lady.
But my brother-in-law, dude, he was, so they're
Mom
Mexican,
Boss Lady said,
right?
neuropathy.
He does not have his green card, or he has a green card, right? And so when he was in the Marines, he was in the reserves, he was
Adventure
done.
Seeker said,
He was waiting
yeah,
for his, waiting for his paperwork to get out, right? To like, and they were like, oh, there's delays. And then they got a note, and then he got the letter saying he was being deployed. And
no
so
hair on my ankles and such.
They said, well, okay, they promised him, according to him, they promised him, and they said, you do this, and afterwards, you'll be a citizen. So, he went out, whatever, he went and did his thing, and then after, when he came back, he tried to do the
Eagle Scout
citizenship thing, and they were like,
hey,
what the fuck are you talking about? No. Nope. And yeah, so no citizenship for him, dude. He was totally fucking
said, hey,
lied to about that.
_survival_tips.
But what a big surprise, Well, I mean, go figure. The government lies.
Eagle Scout survival
who would have
tips
thunk
said,
it?
Wait.
Eagle Scout, what's going on? Woo! No hair on my ankles and such. Neuropathy,
Adventure Seeker said,
what's
I knew
going
some
on?
Vietnamese dudes that joined military
Not
and
much,
got
Eagle Scout.
citizenship.
Yeah, well, my brother-in-law didn't. He got lied to, along with a bunch of other fucking people. Yeah, I mean, I know people that did too, but he did not. He did not, unfortunately. Maybe because he was the wrong race. Maybe it was because he was Mexican and not Vietnamese. I don't know, dude. I really don't fucking know. I don't know the whole story.
Well,
all I know is what he told me. He could be full of shit for all I know. But I don't think so because, like, my wife remembers this, all of it, right? She remembers him, like, going through and talking to his recruiter and, all this stuff. And, like, she was, yeah, it was just, But he was lied to, It is a shame, right? Because, like, he went over there and he fucking killed for this country, Like, he sacrificed, dude. He fucking went over there. He put his fucking time in. And, in return, he really didn't get shit. But, I mean, have you heard of anything going on in Mexico? About, El Chapo's son being caught again? And the cartel just going on massive fucking killing sprees and just, like, doing all kinds of crazy shit? Because it's happening.
I always heard that if you serve you get to be a citizen no matter what.
Yeah, it's not true. Not true. That's bullshit.
That's fucked up TBH.
It is, dude. It really is. I mean, you know, you can serve this country, but we're not going to let you be a part of it. Not unless you jump through the hoops like everybody else. You know, you come fucking kill for us, you know, and in the end, fuck you. But hey, you know, that's the way it is. You just toss aside what is no longer useful, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And I talk to my kids, I'm like, you know, I asked them, I'm like, so far, none of them have real any like inclination to go into the military. And I got to say, man, I'm honestly, I'm kind of glad for that because, like, I mean, yeah, I would rather them, you know, do something else. But if they did, I would support them, you know? Like, I mean,
Makes sense
if that's
to be
what they
glad.
wanted to do, their life, man. So, but like, you know, if they wanted to go into the military, I'm not going to be like, no, you can't, don't do that, you know,
Story
but,
time from me.
hell yeah. Jaden, he's all starting to look in. He's like, what is drop shipping, Dad? I'm all like, well, basically, you know, a method of selling things where you don't even have to get your fucking hands dirty at all, right? You just set shit up and auto-fill orders and create a little landing page and push products to that and create the fucking links and, you know, hopefully you find something people want. You know, like, hey, a lot of that stuff can be set up with like minimal costs, man. Me and my wife have a pretty good idea that we've been mulling around, and I think it would be killer. I'm not going to tell anybody because I swear to God, dude, if I fucking say it, dude, somebody will steal it. And like, this one's too good. Like, I got to figure out how to make it all happen, right? You know, find a supplier, figure out how, like, but, you know, man, there's a lot of ideas out there. There's a lot of things you could do, right? And I mean, with the internet and all the stuff that we have available to us, you know, creating all this shit can really be done pretty easily if you're willing to do the research, right? And look into what you need to do. So, a lot of fucking ways to make money out there, man, without actually risking much. I wish I could have, like,
My cousin joined the Marines
gotten a
against
bit more
my
exposure to this
great-aunt's
kind of stuff when
will,
I was
her being his
younger.
mom. Anyway, he came home from a deployment and my aunt wouldn't stop asking questions, so he just said, "Do you want to hear about the time a bullet flew past my ear?" And my aunt just said, "Nope, shut up," and that was the end of the conversation.
Yeah, I joined the Marines against the great. Yeah. The bullet flew past my ear. Yeah. Nope, I don't. No, I certainly do not. I think one of the craziest stories that like this guy, he was one of my friends from a college group. I must have been like maybe
Mom
like
Boss Late I said,
I don't know,
"Okay,
like
just
in
gotta
my
put hoodie on and
21
pack
or
on,
something like that, 21 or
and go sit
22 at the
outside."
time, and just got put hoodie on and pack on and go sit outside. Waiting for a ride? Come pick you up? Yeah? Yeah. But, oh boy, sweat, dude. This guy, my friend, his uncle or I can't remember who it was to him, but it was, we went on the 4th of July one time, dude. We went over and we were hanging out, dude. They had a barbecue and this guy's uncle, he always liked to tell, he liked to tell his war stories to whoever would listen,
Eagle
bro.
Scout survival
You know, he was like one of those guys. Oh shit, all right, Eagle Scout, I'll wait. Yeah, I changed it, bro. I changed it. I didn't even see. And 6 ads.
Mom Boss Like I said,
war
I have
stories.
7 advertisements to play.
Yeah.
Eagle Scout survival tips said, as soon as you said 4th of July Twitch be like fuck no, ad
Fuck
time.
no, ad time. Oh boy. Maybe I just do pre-rolls again. I don't know.
Said, Sup Commander.
What is going on? Zels, how are ya? We're just getting it, you know? Trying to burn the calories away. Everybody's stuck in an ad for like another minute and a half, so. I was telling a story, but I didn't realize there was going to be an ad. Oh, boy. I think we might just hit 400 calories this morning and call it good. Oh, maybe. Fuck, man. I really need some cycling shoes so that my feet stop flipping out of these pedals. They just roll over so fucking easy.
Eagle Scout survival tips said, back.
Yeah, I changed things around a little bit, Eagle Scout. I consolidated the ads into every 1 hour, right? So instead of every 30 minutes, now they're every hour.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I thought 30 minutes was kind of just too fucking annoying, but this comes like doing it this way. You actually have like 20 minutes of the hour block that's pre-roll ads, though. It's kind of fucked. So there's like a 20-minute time frame
30 minutes.
where people could come in and they might get pre-rolls. Yeah, I think it's better this way too. Yeah, I think if somebody comes in and they get pre-rolls, like in that 20-minute time frame, I don't think they actually have to watch the ads, right? You know what I mean? So like, let's say I start my stream about a minute after I start the stream, an ad should roll, right? So just, you know, once I start, about 5 minutes afterwards, I think we'll plan on, you know, like starting. Then we should have a full fucking hour before we hit our first ad break. But like the last 20 minutes of that hour, I think if you come in, you might be hit with pre-rolls. And I think the way it works is if you watch the pre-rolls and you're here during the ad time, that you don't actually have to watch the ads. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how it works exactly, how Twitch manages all this bullshit with ads. It's a bit confusing. But, yeah, trying to figure it out. I mean, you know, I'm trying to do the easiest for everybody, right? And for me, in my experience watching Twitch, people that have pre-rolls on, whenever I got to refresh the stream, it's a fucking hassle. So I prefer mid-roll ads over pre-roll ads. You know, at least then I know, okay, well, this ad plays, then I don't have to fucking worry about it for another half hour or however long, right? So Twitch makes us do it, dude. If you want to be an affiliate, and have access to channel points and maybe get a couple bucks every now and again, then you have to have fucking ads. Okay, finally back. Welcome back. All right, so I'll continue the story then. So this guy, that my buddy from this college group, his uncle, he loved to tell his war stories, right? And it was on, we went over to his house on July 4th, like fucking years ago, dude. And this guy, he was in, I think it was Vietnam, right? He was in Vietnam, and he was one of the first, what would evolve to be the Navy SEALs. He had an issue with his draft orders. Like he was gonna join, and then somehow something happened and a draft came through. They fucked up or something, and they were like, oh well, okay. So I mean, what do you want to do, right? And he said, well, I want to go into the BUDS, Basic Underwater Demolition School, and because it was a brand new thing, right? And so they were like, okay, well, sure, all right, here you go. And they put him in there, and he went off to Vietnam, and he was out there, and I guess him and his guys, they got attacked, they got captured, and one night, I think he said he was the only one, him and another guy were the only ones that were left alive, and the way that they were doing, what they did is they grabbed sticks, right, like bamboo shoots, and they would fucking piss on them and dip them in shit and all this stuff, right? And then they fucking jammed it through his body, right? Like through his fucking body. They stabbed him through his like kidneys or something. And they were carrying him while he was hogtied like that. And they stopped one night, right? They stopped one night they were a ways away. I guess they were trying to figure out where they were, right? And like, so they stopped and they set up camp, and he fucking chewed through his bindings. He pulled the fucking thing out of himself. He killed 2 guys with that stick, grabbed a gun, shot the other 3, freed his buddy, grabbed him, and fucking took off, because he knew that he was close to a U.S. base. So he fucking took off running. They heard the gunshots because they weren't that far away. So all fucking hell kind of started to break loose. He was running. He got shot like 3 times in the back. The guy that he was carrying got shot like 7 times and died. He didn't know. And he ran, and he came running out into the open field, ran out of the fucking trees, and he could see the U.S. base, and he started fucking yelling, just screaming, and then they saw him, and they fucking lit the forest up, dude. He said he fell down in the fucking field, like in a fucking rice field or something, dude, and like that's when he realized that his buddy had died, and it didn't take long. He kind of just like was like in and out. And, you know, then he remembers waking up like in the hospital. Pretty fucking insane story when you hear it from him, right? Like, I mean, you know, you hear the story from the person that lived it, and it's like...
In the kidneys?
Wait, yeah, I think so, dude. So he has
as well
he
as
had to take, this was a pretty common thing, I guess, that they would do back there. The Viet Cong, they would fucking... do all kinds of that like crazy shit. And So he was passing like kidney stones like most of his life, and he had this, he had been put on this medication that he had to take and stuff. Pretty crazy story. And then there was another time, man, where we worked at me and this guy, we worked at a Catholic school. And who would have thunk it, bro? The fucking priest that was like 105 that we would talk to after work every day, dude, me and my boss, we would go and we would sit with this priest on the bench, dude, and we would chit chat with him and stuff. And he would tell us all kinds of crazy stories too. But he was in the Marines, bro. He was drafted and he fought in the wars, bro. It was like, what? Crazy, bro. Wild, you know. He was cool, dude. He was such a cool guy. He didn't like to tell as many of the stories, you know, but like his stories were always a little bit different, more like heartfelt and touching moments that he experienced in the face of war, you know. Oh, not so much talking about the killing and this and that, but like he was a really cool guy to talk to, man. We loved it, dude. It like became a part of our day, you know, our ritual, man. And we would, after work every day, dude, he would be sitting on the bench, man, and we'd go and we would come walking up, dude. He'd be all excited. He'd see us. He'd have this big old smile on his face, man, and we'd sit down and we'd talk for like 20 fucking minutes, dude. So cool. So cool, dude, to be able to talk to people that old, you know,
I have
like
always said, war is hell no matter who you are, where you are, what you are, none of that matters in war.
No. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But I mean, just that like, I mean, this man, I think he was 105 years old, dude. 105 or something. It was fucking old, bro. And it just...
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy, right? Hey, you know, like now, I mean, today, he probably would have been like, you know, 100 and 120 and 125. This was a while ago, you know, maybe like 15 years ago. So yeah, he probably would have been 120 today if he was still alive. I don't know when. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably not. But you know, he was alive when we left, you know. So that much I know, you know. But it's interesting talking to people with such an age gap, you know, especially when they still have it all together and their mind is all intact. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people at that age, you know, their hearing's gone or something,
Fernando
right? You know, and like they're not, you know, they don't really quite remember life, right, or whatever, right? The mind starts to go.
Intact minds are rare at that age.
Yeah. Exactly. And this guy had one. Fernando, welcome in, man. How you doing? How are you?
Mom Boss Lady said, well, the PPL here in Tuscaloosa are going to go crazy soon as the grocery stores open.
Ooh. We got eggs yesterday.
Eagle Scout survival tips
So I now have 10 dozen eggs. I have 10 dozen eggs in my fridge. They're good until like February 27th, right? So I'm honestly half tempted to buy another 5 dozen eggs just because I'm really kind of scared as to like
Mom Boss Lady said,
what's going to happen with eggs.
The person has made a no-no.
Why is that? What kind of no-no? Are they scaring people?
Said
So everybody's going to go hit the stores? Uh-oh. Said the ugly F word.
Hello, how's
oh,
you?
no. Jesus, man, I watched YouTube. I watched the video on YouTube yesterday.
Snow flurries.
I could barely even make out a word because of all the bleeping.
Danabot27 said,
damn,
I just
are you
got a
kidding me?
3.2 for 30.
3.2 for 30. What do you mean? Oh, 3. Yeah, hey, dude. That's not bad, dude. It's like $10 a gram,
Eagle
right?
Scout
That's pretty
survival
decent,
tips
bro.
said, I would say something, but you do meal preps so far in advance.
What do you mean?
On the egg thing.
Oh, on the egg thing, yeah. Well, eggs I usually have for breakfast, right? Like, so it's like I usually eat about anywhere from like 4 to 6 eggs a day for breakfast. Lately, it's been 4, and my kids sometimes make an egg or 2, you know, as well. So I mean,
said,
you know,
once
like
a week I get a 3.5 for 30 today, just a 3.2. I'm not complaining, Noah.
like on a daily basis, it would be completely feasible for us to go through 10 eggs. Maybe even a dozen if my wife decided to have some.
A split for sorting it. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
Gets a split for sorting it.
You probably have a big household like I do.
Still, yeah, you probably have a big household like I do, yeah.
Fernando said, I'm okay. It's raining here in Orlando this morning. Physical health is good. Mental health is met.
Man. Well, you know, I mean, hey, you're just trying, you know, just stay positive, right? Like a duck, Fernando, you know? We've just got to live life like a duck. You know how, have you ever seen a duck get wet? No, because they don't, dude. It's fucking impossible. Water just rolls off their feathers, bro. They're just like,
quack.
All of it's gone, and they're perfectly fucking dry, dude. They don't even need a towel, you know? Like a duck. Like a duck, bro. Quack. I think, you know, me and my wife came up with that. We've been using that one for a lot, dude.
It's just of people who know the bigger boys, so I stay out of trouble.
Just the people who know the bigger boys, so I stay out of trouble, yeah. Hey, you know, sometimes that's the way, man. Too bad it wasn't just just legal there for you. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome? All right, I think we're done with this bike ride. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. We burned 430 calories. As I said, my goal for the caloric burn in the mornings is anywhere from 400 to 600 calories, right? And that should take me anywhere from like an hour to an hour and a half. Right? Right now we've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. I really didn't waste all that much time, maybe like 5 minutes before I actually started riding the bike. So we got an hour and a 15-minute ride. It was not that difficult today. My heart rate barely popped out of 110. So 430 calories, I'll take it. But today we got...
Mom Boss Lady said, catch you later.
All right, Mom Boss Lady, have a good one. Thanks for swinging in. Glad you're safe and sound. And good luck with your doctor's appointments and everything else. Let's see, I got to log my exercise.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Say 70, 80 for 400 calories. So today, I was actually up just a little bit more. I was 186 pounds, which I actually feel like is pretty good because, man, I've been eating about 3,000 calories a day, and I'm still slowly losing weight. I'm trying not to. Yesterday, I literally it was torturous trying to eat all my food. At the end of the day, when I was trying to eat my chicken breast, I was just, oh my God, dude, it was so hard to eat it. It was so bad. I mean, it tastes good. It's just fucking dry and everything, you know? It's just like, it's tough, dude. Chicken breast can be really hard sometimes. But then my wife, she didn't eat all her bell peppers, so I took the rest of her bell peppers and I mixed them in with my chicken breast, and that was enough, right? That was like enough extra stuff, extra substance, you know, had enough moisture in it to kind of combat the dryness of the chicken breast. But the barbecue sauce chicken breast is not that dry. It's the chili sauce chicken breast, and I think it's
Fernando
because we
said,
didn't put any fruit.
I wonder if ducks ever wonder about what feeling wet might feel like.
Ducks are weird, man. They have like when they swim underwater, they have like this weird oil like on their skin and on their feathers. And when they swim, they actually don't get wet. Like the oil around them like repels the water, so they create this like air pocket around themselves, and it's one of the reasons why they can fucking swim so fast through the water too. Like they literally just like, you know, and it's crazy, dude. I've watched it in slow motion underneath like in a camera underwater, and it's like they're swimming in a little tiny sack of air. It's wild. Ducks are nuts, man. And then they come out and I think a lot of birds are like that though, right? Like a lot of birds, their feathers just do a really, really good job of, you know, keeping water off their body. Feathers are a weird thing. They're like, you know, really dense. They don't actually let a lot of air flow through them, you know, but like they're feathers are weird.
Danabot
Oh, man.
27
All right.
said, I just had to take some rubbish out. Was
Taking out the trash.
my room out.
Was stinking my room out, dude. I know, man. I came home the other day and I was like, what the fuck, man? And the garbage underneath the sink, dude, was like just overflowing. I'm like, God damn, come on, people. The kids they just keep piling stuff in there, man, and stuff. You know, it's like somebody else will get this trash, you know. Like, no, you will, because it's your chore. All right. It's time for me to take a dab.
Yeah, I'm spending most of the day tidying.
I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose,
It's
dude. I'm like,
Felix.
good morning, Junior. Oh. I'll be in a second. I'll make you some breakfast. Oh boy, Junior's up already, man. Already. So today's gonna be a good one. Today will be chest and triceps. Let's see, what the fuck have we got here? Hold on, I gotta scoot over here so I can actually see. Flat bench, incline dumbbell, ring flies, tricep push downs, skull crushers, push-ups. Seems good. Seems good. I think it'll be a good one, actually. I think that, like, my chest was actually quite sore, dude, from last week when we did this same thing. I was kind of like doubting myself, you know, with like, but those ring flies, dude, those ring flies are like at 6 reps. Honestly, it's about perfect for what I can do at that phase in the workout. 6 reps on ring flies is quite intense. Oh my God. What do we got? Hey, push-ups. Dude, we got push-ups. Push-ups are easy. Hold on.
Bowser Big Bean Burrito said, moist gate sip.
Bowser, what's going on? Danbot, I'm gonna do a dab quick.
Danabot
And then I'm gonna do push-ups while holding in my dab, okay?
Danny say push-ups.
This is the best way, all right, for this current situation. Just wait, dude. It'll be epic. This is how you get real gains, dude. You know, this is what they don't want. What they don't want you to know. This is the secret, dude.
You,
Doctors don't want you to know this one, dude. Dannybot, it's great for you, dude. Trust me. It's called oxygen deprivation training.
For ADHD only. Bowser Big Bean Burrito said, the Tayo 2 fall dunk. Hi cat.
Oh, yes, dude. That felt good for me. The original Italian version of Cinderella, Benevolt fairy godmother figure was a cat. I didn't know. I had no idea. Now we know all these things. I want to see something. Would you?
Danabot 27 said, what's worse is if you hit a bong, get somebody pick you up from behind while somebody beats on your chest. I hear it can kill.
What's worse? If you hit a bong, get somebody pick you up from behind while somebody beats on your chest. I hear it can kill. I mean, so.
Priceless said, hey man.
We used to, all right, we used to do this thing, Danny Bot, when I was a kid. We would do this. We called them wall hits, okay? And what you would do is you'd go like this. You'd get down and you'd stick your fucking head down and you'd be like,
Christoph said,
and then
Twitch
you would
Unity.
stand up against the wall, right? And you would take a big deep fucking breath and you would stand up against the wall. And then your friend
Priceless
would
said,
come over
rough day today,
and they
but
would
my
take
cousin
their
could
hands
possibly
like
get
this,
me an interview at a job that starts $40
the part of the hands,
an hour.
And you push on the neck right here up into the chin, so you cut the blood flow off to the brain, and then the person passes out. And dude, I'm telling you, it is the fucking wildest feeling in the world, man. And I don't recommend that anybody do this.
Fuck the military's BS medical record spying.
Fuck, dude, rough day today, but my cousin could possibly get me an interview at a job that starts $40 an hour, dude. Nice, bro. Well, I mean, there you go. I mean, like, the military's BS medical record spying. Did you get some more information? Okay, would you rather 5% of the population have telepathy or 5% of the population have telekinesis? And you are not part of that 5% that has telepathy or telekinesis. What? Dude, that's just not fair.
Bowser Big Bean
What would you guys rather do?
Moist Gates.
What would you guys rather have? Like, would would rather have telepathy or telekinesis? Or would you rather the rest of the world have that while you didn't?
They heard Coke and Susa dual thoughts they are gonna deny me, yeah no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that does suck, dude. I mean, I don't. Yeah. Hey, life's, like I said, man, life has a way about it, dude. It'll work itself out some way, one way or another. Maybe it's just not fucking meant to be, bro. That $40 an hour job's not sounding too bad. You know what I'm saying? Being able to still fucking token smoke, right? Without fucking Uncle Sam fucking telling you what you can and can't fucking do. I mean, it's not like it doesn't come with being in there comes with great benefits, but also you're giving up a lot, to be having that job and having that position. And then, I feel like too, sometimes when it's all over, I mean, it could be Coast Guard's a little bit different. Like what you would be doing would be a lot different, but I mean, look, there's other search and rescue shit too, right? Like there's like hiking and different avenues to go about getting into that kind of thing if that's something that you want to do. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be through the Coast Guard, right? Like it definitely helps to have that kind of background, but not necessary. Like my brother, he got in with wildland firefighting somehow,
Marathon
right?
85
Granger.
Said, okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I have. Marathon, welcome back. But like my brother, dude, he got into wildland firefighting, and like he was going down with the group that he was in. They would go down to the hurricanes and like all over, dude. He went all over the place, bro, and he just got to like help clean shit up, and he got paid fairly good money, decent bucks for it, right?
Priceless
now he's in
said,
Montana. He kind of got away from doing that, and now he's in Montana. And so what he's doing now is with a buddy, he goes out and he assesses people's property, and he kind of points out like fire hazards and what they could do to get rid of it, eliminate, mitigate, and then moves forward with options on that with them, right? So like he's kind of more in business, not for himself, but like with a much smaller company in a much better opportunity and way more localized to where he's at. Like he doesn't have to travel the country anymore. But yeah, tough fucking job, dude. He was like trying to be a smoke jumper for a while, but it didn't. He's just like, yeah, that's kind of why he went up to Montana in the first place. But so he did that for 5 years. He was doing firefighting. He would do all over California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho. He went all over the place, all over. Pretty cool. He enjoyed it, but yeah,
Are
tough as shit, dude.
Long trenches.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. He's up there in the woods doing that.
Joke.
Yeah. And honestly, like I would say this, like that side of like me and my brother, that totally comes from my mom, bro. Like my mom, her dad, and my uncle Paul.
David Goggins does that.
Like they are absolute fucking savages. They were savages, right? Like my uncle Tom and my uncle Jerry, they're not so much, right? Like they were not given that gene, right? But like, dude, my mom, my brother, me, my uncle Paul, and apparently my mom said that her dad was that as well. He was a police officer.
Those are some hard ass men.
Well, yeah, the motherfuckers don't play. So, like, it's just, I don't know, dude. We're always, all of us are built pretty athletic, right? Like, and just like with the same kind of mindset, right? My sister, she's a little bit different. And I mean, my brother and sister, we're all very different too, just because, I mean, everybody's fucking different, dude. It's crazy. And then I see my kids, man, I think about this shit all the time, bro. Like when you have kids, dude, and you start to look at your
Damn
kids, you know,
psycho,
and
I
you
know
see,
you
like,
had
as they
savage
get
genes,
older,
but
you
not
know,
like
and you
that
see, like,
LMAO.
bits and pieces of you and your wife, you know, like I see myself and my wife in so many ways in both of my kids. It's crazy. And it makes me wonder and understand, too, a little bit more about me and my dad's relationship, because my dad is not actually my dad. He adopted me when I was 5. So, like, my dad was never there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who the fuck he is. His name is Willie Moss. Like, there you go, dude. I know what he looks like. Like, if I look him up, I could find him. You know, like if I looked him up on Facebook or whatever, if I saw a picture of him, I'd be like, that's him. That's him. I've seen pictures of him before. Like, I know his face. But yeah, you know, and then when my brother and sister came along, it definitely was different, you know, because like they were my dad's actual blood. I was not. So because of that, you know, there was like weird issues and conflicts and stuff like that. And my dad always liked to use the term he always said this, you know, we're wired different. And it's like, I would be like, you're fucking damn right. We are so much. Like, yeah, you know, he don't understand me and I don't fucking get him. And he's too fucking narrow-minded to even think to look from my perspective, whereas I'm the exact opposite. You know what I mean? Like, and I am able to, I really try to keep that open mind, whereas he's like, one way, this is the way, I don't give a fuck what you think or say or want to do. My roof, my rules, my house, my rules. You don't like it, get the fuck out. So I did when I was like 17, 16 years old. Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? Someone just lit off some fireworks outside, bro. It's like 5 a.m., dude. On the fucking Friday the 13th.
What LOL?
Ooh. Fucking morons, dude. But, yeah.
Marathon 85 said, hey, you heard Lisa Marie Presley died last night?
No, I did not. Damn. Dude, you're always on top of the musician stuff. I usually generally don't really look like into it until like later. Usually, I mean, like my wife honestly tells me most of the things that I kind of know, or whatever I decide to watch on YouTube, which honestly is mostly more financial shit than anything else. Like, there's a couple guys that I watch, and they talk about like finances more and like global trade and like the way that is all being projected, kind of without the politics behind it all. But like, yeah, that's sad, man.
Danabot 27 said, Friday the 13th does that mean get extra paranoid?
You know, I didn't even realize it, dude. I just put it all together. I was like, somebody lit off the fireworks, and I'm like, the fuck? And then, Friday the 13th, dude.
Marathon 85 said, 11:30 a.m. today like usual.
Yeah, for, let's see. That one.
I'm working from home today.
Are you? Nice. Yeah. Cool. So we'll get after it. Yeah, I mean, it usually takes me I get home and, 11:20, 11:30, I can usually have my pre-workout mixed up and ready to go. It's Friday too, so I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not really like ahead of the game or anything like that this week or anything like, so there's nothing. I don't expect to be getting out early, There's plenty of shit that I think can be done. I mean, yesterday I went out and fucking cleaned up outside, dude, picked up a bunch of extra cardboard and stuff like that that been blown around and stuff out of the bin. But, anytime there's shit like that, dude, I just generally keep the outside of the store clean, you know what I mean? And like any kind of weird maintenance issues or stuff like that, or heavy lifting or fucking things that, isn't just taken care of like on a routine basis, I mess. That's my job. So, and then when I'm not doing that, I just either pull the pallets out into the front of the store, cut and stack shit, you know. It's not bad, dude. I don't really have to think much. I like that about it, kind of. I mean, I enjoy thinking,
Okay,
but
it's
like,
8
and I
a.m.
still
need to
think,
go and get started.
but I can sit there and mindlessly fucking do it without having to think about what the fuck I'm doing,
Fernando
and it
said,
leaves me the
"Got a
options to
small
actually
airplane
think about
into
other
work.
things, which is actually kind
Have
of
a
cool
great
in a
day."
way. But all right, man, gotta jet into work. Have a great day. Fernando, thank you for stopping in as always, man. Hope you have a wonderful day. It's 8 a.m. Need to go and get started. Yeah, me too, bro. 5:01 for me, so I am out too. I'm gonna go find, let's see, we'll find someone. Danny Bot's like, aha, before you go. I hope it's not anything bad. Okay, we'll see here. Let's see. Ah, dude, calf raises, man. Danny Bot, my calves are actually so fucking sore right now. Look, this is perfect right here. I can do them off the bike. Hold on.
All right, Mike. Yeah, dude, there's more voices, bro.
Priceless
That's why
said,
you're taking out this one.
voices LOL.
Some of them are kind of weird. But one of them has a really bad
Lua.
So, but yeah, hi. The random one.
Pick like a random voice, one random voice from the whole entire fucking program. So you never know what you're going to get with that one.
Honestly, dude, it could be something absolutely horrendous.
Like, it may just be the clean mic. You never know. You know, you just never know. There's like a ton of voices in the program, and random one just picks random. That one's cool. I like the crazy one. So fucking crazy, man. Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Who should we raid today, dude? We got to find somebody. It's been BitLife. We should go maybe Rip Review. Yep. That's who we're going to. Rip Review. Yeah, they're fun, man.
I'm still. So I figured out that you can only have 50 channel point
Danabot27
redemptions,
said,
dude.
crazy
So I'm
ones
God
like
damn
that
it.
guy you meet in the club who's there whenever they're open.
The blocks one is pretty cool.
Too. Like, let's see. We're gonna raid Rip. Review. All right, guys. I'm gonna kick this off
Lumia
because
streams
I
in.
have to get ready to start
Commando
going.
changed the lights to raid. Please wait.
I didn't change lights. I don't. I thought it was
Supposed to do that when people raided my channel, not when I triggered a raid. So I gotta look into that and why it's doing that. But anyway, we're raiding Rip Review. I did spell that right, yeah? Yes.
all right. We might
Eagle
have to
Scout
wait.
Survival Tips said,
We'll see if I can
evil robot
push us in.
overlords taking over.
They're gonna, dude. All of them. All right.
Marathon
I can't
85 said,
actually trigger
"See
the
why later
raid.
today."
So we're just gonna have to either wait until it happens, which is gonna happen in like probably like 20 more seconds. So
Tetsupal said, take
I'll
care.
show you. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, everybody, thank you guys all for being here. I seriously do appreciate it every time you guys come in and chit chat, lurk, whatever. But I think this one's cool too, dude. The blocks. We'll just do this while we wait. Hopefully it works. I don't know, man. OBS is being weird. Sometimes I can't trigger point redemptions or execute commands or trigger raids, but we got 5 seconds, guys. Have a good one. I am out. Give Rip Review some love.
Some love. And I'm pretty sure that my stream probably didn't fucking end itself, so Bowser, if you're here, I'm going in right now to shut it all down. Peace out, you guys.